Today, we're going to talk about a rising star from Brazil. Estevão is the man of the moment. Do you enjoy learning about the luxurious lives of these football prodigies? Then make sure to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss our upcoming videos. Let's get started. Estevão Willian was born in Franca, in the countryside of Sao Paulo, and from a very young age, he showed that he had a natural talent for football. In 2017, as just a boy, he joined the youth academy of Cruzeiro. It was there that he earned the nickname Messinho, as people noticed similarities between his playing style and that of Lionel Messi, the legendary Argentine player regarded as one of football's greatest of all time. This nickname wasn't just playful banter, but a recognition of the remarkable potential he exhibited even at such a young age. However, Estevão's journey hasn't been all smooth sailing. In 2019, he found himself caught up in a major controversy through no fault of his own. The trouble began when contracts signed by Ter Machado, then vice president of football at Cruzeiro, allocated percentages of economic rights from youth and professional players to pay off the club's debts. This practice, prohibited by both FIFA and Brazil's child and adolescent statute, caused a significant stir. Unfortunately, Estevão was one of the young players implicated in these agreements. To make matters worse, his father, Ivo Goncalves, was accused of forging documents and became the target of a criminal investigation. Despite this, the family's lawyer, Andre Curry, stated that they were calm and confident that the matter would be resolved. He also emphasized that Estevão's father continued to cooperate with the club. This situation took a serious toll on the relationship between Estevão's family and Cruzeiro. After much tension and a lack of legal support from the club, the family decided that moving on was the best option for the young talent's future. In 2021, when Estevão turned 14, he packed his bags and joined Palmeiras. The transfer did not go unnoticed and sparked widespread debate. Cruzeiro's president at the time, Sergio Santos Rodrigues, even described the player's departure as immoral. Meanwhile, Estevão's father explained that the move was due to the lack of support during the legal issues and stated that they had turned down more lucrative offers to invest in Palmeiras' project. He also denied rumors that he had received any extra payment to facilitate the transfer to the Sao Paulo-based club. At Palmeiras, Estevão demonstrated why there was so much buzz surrounding his talent. He became a standout player in the youth categories, amassing significant achievements. In 2022, he helped the club win the Under-15 Sao Paulo State Championship, the Under-17 Sao Paulo State Championship, the Under-17 Brazil Cup, and the Under-17 Brazilian Championship. His stellar performances earned him his first call-up to the Brazilian Under-17 national team, a dream come true for any young player. And Estevão didn't stop there. The following year, he continued to rack up trophies. Another Under-17 Brazil Cup, another Under-17 Brazilian Championship, and as the cherry on top, the coveted Sao Paulo Junior Football Cup, popularly known as the Copinha, one of the main stages for showcasing young talents in Brazil. In addition to winning titles, 2023 brought yet another great opportunity for Estevão. He was once again called up to the Brazil U-17 national team, this time to compete in the U-17 World Cup, a tournament that could be a turning point in the career of a young player. Estevão's journey is a true story of resilience, talent, and dedication, proving that even with challenges along the way, he is determined to become one of the great names in Brazilian football. He made his debut for the professional team in December 2023 in the last match of the Brasileiro against Cruzeiro at Mineiro. Palmeiras were crowned Brazilian champions that year, marking Estevão's first professional career title. In January 2024, he returned to play in the Copa Sao Paulo de Futebol Júnior, a highly traditional competition. Fun fact, he had already won the tournament in the previous edition. During the 2024 Campeonato Paulista, Estevão played in 5 key matches and provided great support to coach Abel Ferreira. The result? Another title for Palmeiras and Estevão's second trophy as a member of the senior team. At the start of 2024, he was officially integrated into the professional squad. In April, he scored his first professional goal in the Copa Libertadores, in a match against Liverpool of Uruguay at Allianz Parque. He netted the third goal in a 3-1 victory, sending the fans into a frenzy. After Endrick's departure, Estêvão took on a leading role. Against Atlético Mineiro in Belo Horizonte, he scored an unforgettable goal. He stole the ball from Gustavo Scarpa, dribbled past defenders, struck with his left foot, and sent it into the top corner. To top it off, he taunted the opposing fans during his celebration. In the 14th round of the Brasileiro, against Grêmio in Caxias do Sul, he shone again. Receiving the ball, he cut inside and unleashed a spectacular long-range strike to level the game. The show continued in the 24th round against Cuiabá at Allianz Parque. Estêvão scored a perfect penalty, hitting the top corner, and shortly afterward, delivered another stunner. He exchanged passes with Richard Rios, executed a dazzling dribble past the defender, and finished with a low shot into the corner, leaving the goalkeeper no chance. To cap off the performance, he burst down the right wing, left his marker behind, and provided a flawless assist for Felipe Anderson, sealing a 5-0 rout. On June 22, 2024, Palmeiras announced news that left fans a bit emotional. Estêvão was officially signed by Chelsea, England. The deal garnered attention not just for the player's talent, but also for the transfer fee, which placed Estêvão in the international spotlight. But hold on, he still has an important mission before heading to England. The young star will only join Chelsea's squad in July 2025 after turning 18. Until then, he will continue playing for Palmeiras with a special goal in mind, competing in the much-dreamed-of FIFA Club World Cup for Palmeiras. The transfer fee was not officially disclosed, but according to the G portal, Chelsea paid a staggering 61.5 million euros, equivalent to around 358 million Brazilian reals at the time. Of this amount, 45 million euros is fixed, meaning it's guaranteed. The remaining 16.5 million euros depends on performance bonuses that Estêvão will need to achieve during his contract. This highlights Chelsea's confidence in the young Brazilian's potential. And you might be wondering, what are these performance bonuses? According to agent Andre Curry, one of the main conditions for Estêvão to receive these bonuses is playing 70 matches in a Chelsea jersey. Interestingly, it doesn't matter if he starts the matches or comes on as a substitute. What counts is accumulating minutes on the field. This gives the young player the chance to gradually develop and showcase his talent, earning his place in the team step by step. This negotiation represents a milestone for both Estêvão and Palmeiras. For the club, it's another testament to the fact that its youth academy continues to produce top-level players capable of shining on the global football stage. For Estêvão, it's the realization of a dream and the beginning of a new chapter in his career. He has the responsibility to live up to all the expectations, but he also has the support of a legion of fans who believe in his success. Now, we just have to closely follow his journey and hope that he shines both at Palmeiras and Chelsea. He was first called up to wear the Brazil U-17 national team shirt on October 18, 2022, for 2 friendlies against Chile and Paraguay. Then, in October 2023, came another major milestone. He was selected to play in the U-17 World Cup. In September 2024, Estêvão took an even bigger step. He was called up to the Brazil senior national team for matches against Ecuador and Paraguay in the 2026 World Cup qualifiers. He made his debut immediately against Ecuador. Estêvão came on in the second half and helped Brazil secure a 1-0 victory. What's even more impressive is that he was just 17 years and 135 days old, becoming the 5th youngest player in history to represent the senior national team. Despite being very young, Estêvão already leads a luxurious life and helps support his family. His salary at Palmeiras is not the highest in the team. He earns around 300,000 Brazilian reals per month, but his story has been impressive from the start. When he joined Palmeiras, his father received 2 million Brazilian reals for the transfer, and Estêvão, at just 14 years old, was already earning about 100,000 Brazilian reals a month. His family also retained 30% of his economic rights. When he was sold to Chelsea, they earned approximately 100 million Brazilian reals. Besides that, Estêvão is already very famous on social media, with over 2 million followers on Instagram, and he frequently collaborates with well-known brands. He also has personal sponsorships that further boost his income. Today, Estevão lives in a luxury apartment in one of the most expensive neighborhoods in São Paulo, alongside his parents and younger sister. Despite all the wealth and a bright future ahead, he remains a simple and humble young man. He left Franca at just 8 years old to chase his dream of becoming a football player. In 2023, he was spotted dating a footballer-style girl, blonde, pretty, and very young. However, it seems that the relationship didn't last. After all, he is still very young, and his parents are always keeping an eye out to ensure he doesn't get involved with people who might just be looking to take advantage of his fame. Even so, this didn't prevent Estevão from getting into a few controversies. It all started back when he was still a young boy playing in the youth ranks of Cruzeiro. At that time, the club was led by Wagner Pires de Sá and Eter Machado, two directors who would later be blamed for Cruzeiro's severe financial problems. Estevão became involved in this chaos. At just 11 years old, a group of businessmen received part of his economic rights as collateral for a loan of 2 million Brazilian reals. This was completely prohibited by FIFA and the Child and Adolescent Statute. But the problem didn't stop there. In 2019, Cruzeiro made another agreement, this time dividing Estevão's economic rights between a businessman, his family, and the club itself. This was also against FIFA rules, which prohibit agents from having any stake in players, especially minors under the age of 16. Additionally, Estevão's father, Ivo Goncalves, was accused of falsifying documents while working at Cruzeiro as an advisor to the club's president. This added yet another complicated chapter to the story. Due to all these problems, along with an irresistible offer from Palmeiras, Estevão left Cruzeiro in 2021 at the age of 14. He signed with the São Paulo club and began earning a salary of 100,000 Brazilian reals per month. His father also received 2 million Brazilian reals and a job at a company linked to Palmeiras' president. Of course, Cruzeiro wasn't pleased. They accused Palmeiras of luring the player away, and the controversies continued. But in the end, Estevão continued his career at Palmeiras, leaving all the drama behind. Did you enjoy learning a bit about this talented player's life? Then go ahead and watch the video that's showing on your screen right now. I'll be waiting for you there.